Hello, IHeartEveryone here with more Nameless. Let's just jump right into it. Oh right, since Yanho's here, I need to say something. That menu. I think I actually went the last episode without having the menu pop up at all. But there goes that streak. Since Yanho's here, I need to say something. Yanho, please call me by my name in the classroom, not Master. I've made him practice for a week, but he still stutters. Oh right, Karina! In front of Zoe and Shinbi. Not calling Master, I can't do that. At first, Yanho said no and didn't budge. But now, I think he's trying to understand and call me by my name in front of others. For Lance's overly polite attitude, I can just argue that it's his personality. But there was nothing I could say about what Yanho called me. The bag's heavy. I was adjusting my bag when Tae called me. Yeah? What is it? Ooh. A part-time job? When it hasn't even been 10 days since you became human? But, well, if it's Tae, I'm not worried at all. If another doll said that, I would have been. Especially if it was Red, because Red can't do shit by himself. But he's the most reliable in the house, so I think he'll be able to manage it. What's your job? Maybe it's at a bookstore since he likes books. Ooh. Tae explained in every detail the way to get there. Zoe and Shinbi are all the friends I have. Should I take them there later? I should ask when I see them today. Okay, I will. But aren't you nervous about starting a job? Tae smiles. His smile comforted me, but at the same time made me feel a bit iffy. Alright. Tae went into the library to get his bag. A part-time job. I guess a smart doll makes money by himself. Oh, of course except Yuri. Burn? Alright. Since we're finished eating, we should start heading out. Oh, I get my first choice! Who should I go to school with? Yuri, Yanho, or Lance? Oh, man. Well, out of these three, I think I like Yuri the best. Yanho's cute and all, but I don't really want to date him. At least not first. I'll probably date everyone, though. And I like Lance, but not as much as Yuri. Oh, let me do a quick save here. Menu, I actually want you to pop up for once. I want to go to school with Yuri, even though I just burned him earlier. Because he's kind of my favorite so far. I guess Yuri would be ready by now. I knocked on Yuri's door. Yuri, let's go. The door opened and Yuri came out. He always looks good in that suit. Even when he's human, he still looks good in everything. We can take the bus. Can't take a bus with plebeians. You're correct. You know already. Do you want to walk then? It takes a while. I used to walk to school when I was trying to save up money to buy clothes for dolls. I remember suffering from muscle aches for 3 days after walking to school just for one day.
어쨌든 난 버스 통학은 절대 반대야. 그건 정말 내 사전에 있을 수 없는 일이야. 나는 꼭 택시를 타야겠으니까 마이현이도 같이 타도록 해. 돈이라면 걱정 마. 내가 낼 테니까.
Pay with that music teacher paycheck. This human, he used to be a doll a couple of days ago, beamed and said, telling me not to worry about money. It was like a line from a TV show. I had no idea where he wanders off at night and gets all this money. That's right, he's also sneaking out at night, talking to mademoiselles or whatever. Where did you get the money to take a cab? You have taken a cab every day this week.
말하자면 긴 이야기야.
I was worried what it was. Explain.
정말 알고 싶어?
Yuri leaned over to my side. I nodded. I needed to check that he's not committed some crime, so I had to make sure.
한 여인의 마음에 은하수처럼 반짝임이 가득한 설레임을 선사해주고 받은 정당한 대가지.
What the hell are you talking about?
좋아, 쉽게 설명해주지. 아, 그보다 일단 신발부터 신어. 이러다 늦을 것 같으니까.
Yuri walked away and put on his shoes at the front door. Huh? His shoes laid down at the front door shined. I've definitely never seen those shoes before. I was staring at them since they were new, but he didn't seem surprised at all.
아, 이거? 어제 카페에서 실수로 나에게 커피를 쏟은 마드모아젤이 사과의 뜻으로 줬어. 아, 물론 돈으로 줬지.
When did he get those? I had no idea what was going on with him since he hasn't been around the house the last couple of days.
이런 마이 허니? 지금 내가 아니라 내 구두에 빠지는 거야? 뭐 물론 아주 이해가 안 가는 건 아니야. 이건 무려 S 브랜드에서 새로 나온 컬렉션의 신상 모델이니까 말이야.
Wow. Yuri boasted his new shiny pair of shoes. But they are expensive. You still have money left for a cap? How much did that woman pay you?
아, 산 게 아니야. 엄연히 선물 받은 거야. 이 구두도 마치 나를 위해 태어난 것 같다며 점원이 그냥 주던 걸. 아름다운 여인의 선물을 거절하는 건 신사된 도리가 아니지.
I couldn't believe that was possible in this commercial age. And I had no idea why people are being so generous to a guy like Yuri. I mean, he is beautiful. It looks expensive. Was that girl sane when she gave them to him? I mean, we probably paid thousands of dollars worth of doll clothes for
원래
him.
패션은 아름다운 사람을 위해서 존재하는 거라고. 바로 나 같은 사람 말이야. 아무튼 출발해야지.
Huh?
택시 타러 말이야, 택시. 같이 등교하자며. ...
It doesn't feel good, but should I just take it? If you're going to pay, I do want to get a cab. Taking the bus to school does feel like going to hell. Hey!
안녕. 좋은 아침. 안녕.
Hey Shinbi, good morning. And good morning to you too, Zoe. Zoe looked at Yeonho and Lance and smiled happily.
전학생이 온 뒤로는 아카데미 올 맛이 나네. 소희가 아침에 알람 없이 일어났어.
Shinbi told me while sipping her strawberry milk. She was still expressionless, but did seem quite amused.
당연하지. 드디어 나에게도 핑크빛 연애 스토리가 시작될 것 같은 조짐이 보여. 그래도 제일 부러운 건 역시 너야.
Zoe pointed at me. Me?
전학생들이랑 첫날부터 그렇게 붙어 다니다니. 교장 선생님 덕분에 너는 정말 땡 잡은 거야.
Oh. I did make up a story about my relationship with the boys as Zoe and Shinbi. The 5 of them treated me naturally, even in the academy. And of course, Zoe would never have just ignored that. Thanks to that, she fiercely interrogated me that day. She was about to shoot laser beams while asking how in the world they knew me. So I racked my brain and barely came up with a story on the spot. This is how it went. Oh boy, story time. The first day of transfer students and new teacher came to the academy. I was coincidentally passing by the principal's office when he just happened to notice me. So he requested that I help the transfer students and new teacher who came from abroad to get used to the academy. After heavily emphasizing coincidentally and just happened to, Zoe acknowledged my relationship with them. Of course, with eyes full of envy and a string of doubt. I did feel bad about using the principal as an excuse, but I did succeed in fooling Zoe. Oh, come to think of it, I remember what Tay said as we left the house.
카페에서 일하기로 했어. 이름은 반줄이야. 언제 한번 친구들 데리고 놀러 와. 위치는?
Should I ask Zoe and Shinbi? Are you guys busy after school?
왜? 나는 한가해. 난 일이 있어.
Aw, Shinbi. Well, then never mind. I'm not hanging out with Zoe alone. I was going to go to a cafe, but if Shinbi's busy, we can go another time.
어딘데?
She's going to freak out if I say it's the place that famous transfer student Tay works at. I thought over whether I should tell Zoe, knowing she'll get overly excited. Ah! Zoe suddenly grabbed my wrist. What are you doing? What? What? Oh, by chick she meant Yanho. Zoe gave him that nickname, saying they looked like a yellow chick.
널 보고 있잖아.
Huh? Sure enough, Yano was staring at me. He often did that recently. I was trying hard to ignore him so that he wouldn't accidentally say master. Oh, I don't want to neglect him. 'Cause that's just rude. Alright, let me do another little save. I'll approach him. I can't just neglect him. It feels bad. Yanho, did something happen?
싶어요.
I couldn't hear his small voice. What? What did you just say?
싶어요.
Huh? Talk a bit louder.
저기 자리 말인데요. 이 옆자리에 같이 앉고 싶어요.
Oh, Yanho.
될까요?
I think he has attachment issues.
약속해요.
At that moment, it looked like Yanho had droopy ears and a tail. So cute.
안 될까요?
Oh, no, it's not that you can't, but as you can see, the seat next to me is already taken.
그렇군요. 괜한 부탁을 드려서
Oh,
죄송해요.
baby.
신경 쓰지 않으셔도 돼요.
I felt bad to see him so disheartened. No, you don't have to be sorry. Wait a second. With Yanho looking like that, I felt I at least had to ask. I told him to wait and hurriedly went over to the seat owner. But girl, didn't you say a couple days ago that you couldn't see the blackboard very well? Hey, do you, by any chance, want to change seats to the front? I mentioned the blackboard and asked her if she wanted to change seats. She didn't seem so keen. I guess it was because it was at the very front. But I thought hard about any possible way.
괜찮아요.
No, Yanho, I'll figure it out! Before I knew it, Yanho came by my side and
저
said,
때문이라면 고민하지 마세요. 저 자리에 앉을 수 있다면 분명 기쁘겠지만 그래도 저
No.
때문에 불편한 사람이 생기는 건 싫어요.
Oh,
전
Yanho.
괜찮아요. 그냥 빈자리에 앉을게요.
Yanho gave me a fake smile.
죄송해요. 괜한 부탁을 드려서요.
Oh. Yanho bowed to the seat owner.
이미 앉아 계신 자리를 바꿔달라고 해서 죄송합니다.
He politely apologized again, and for some reason the seat owner froze. The seat owner opened her mouth to say something but hesitated. At that moment, Yanho tipped his head in confusion, and in such a cute way.
앉아. 얼마든지 앉아. 평생 앉도록 해.
For a female student, they sound just kind of male to me, but you know. The seat owner suddenly grabbed Yanho's hand and stood up. Yanho's final attack must have knocked her down. Of course, she wouldn't be human if she stood up to that, for sure.
앉고 싶었으면 미리 이야기를 하지. 네가 앉고 싶다는데 당연히 양보해야지. 그러니까 그렇게 귀내린 강아지 같은. 아니. 불 죽은 얼굴은 하지 마. 내가 잘못했어.
그래, 네가 잘못했네. 넌 어차피 수업 시간에 잠만 자잖아. 아무데나 앉아. 맞아. 앉고 싶다는 사람이 있으면 양보해야지. 선생님도 그러셨잖아. 이렇게 아니, 전학생한테 잘해주라고.
여러분, 정말 너무 친절하세요. 고맙습니다. 좋은 분들을 만나게 되어서 다행이에요.
Don't they say all roads lead to Rome? Anyways, I'm just glad we reached our goal. I whispered to myself after lying down flat on the desk. How are the other kids? I just hope nothing big happens. Ooh, look at the people.
틀렸어. 여자애들이 상대도 해주질 않아.
Alright, I'll end the episode off there. Well, we've actually had some choices this time around, so that's exciting. Maybe we'll get close to actually choosing a boy to date. Oh boy. Alright, well, see you in the next episode. Bye!